Finally, reads a viral tweet with 4,600 likes and 1,300 retweets. Evangelical Christians are rejecting the immorality of Donald Trump. This is it. He's finished. Wow, that's it, huh? Evangelicals have rejected Donald Trump. He's probably packing up his things now. Our long national nightmare is over. I mean, no, it's not. This is like that Bronze Hammer tweet where it's like, well, I'd like to see old Donnie Trump wriggle his way out of this jam. Trump wriggles his way out of the jam easily. Well, nevertheless. Okay, so yeah, what happened is Christianity Today published an editorial declaring that Trump should be removed from office. It's time to say what we said 20 years ago when a president's character was revealed for what it was. Christianity Today is, of course, I'm sure I don't have to tell you, the publication founded in 1956 by Billy Graham. That's the Southern Baptist minister, not the rock promoter. And let me tell you, that was a very confusing situation when I first moved to San Francisco and attended my first show at the Bill Graham Auditorium. The magazine previously supported the impeachment of Bill Clinton and the resignation of Nixon, so it shouldn't come as much of a shock that they have also published this editorial supporting the impeachment of Donald Trump, despite the fact that Trump did get 80% of the evangelical vote in the 2016 election. I mean, it wouldn't come as much of a shock if evangelicals weren't known to be such hypocritical morons, which Billy Graham's own son helpfully reminded us of by posting on Facebook that his father definitely would not support Trump's impeachment because his dad voted for Trump, and Trump is pro-life and he defeated ISIS. Which is a weird thing to say, and I wonder if anyone has informed ISIS. Trump is obviously not an evangelical, nor is he a Christian by any definition, considering that he's clearly an atheist or agnostic. He's probably never even thought about it, and a narcissist, maybe sociopath, who several women, including his own ex-wife, have reported is a rapist. But he is a useful idiot for evangelicals, as he proved by helping them stack the Supreme Court. So why would an evangelical want a president that, say, Jesus would have liked, if they can get one that helps them usher in the end times just a little bit faster? And so now Twitter is full of people, liberals, celebrating. Trump is finished. Christianity Today dealt the killing blow. Even Trump is angry about this, replying on Twitter, of course, that starting right now, he is definitely not going to read E.T. anymore. Because, you know, he definitely had a subscription to Christianity Today and read it every month or week or however often it came out. And he's definitely not confusing Christianity Today with Entertainment Tonight. Absolutely not. Look, I know that we're in the worst timeline, right? And I know that we need every tiny spark of hope we can find. But please know that this does not matter at all. Yes, Christianity Today has done the absolute bare minimum of recognizing reality. And maybe they should be applauded for that. Baby steps, after all. But they're a magazine. No magazine is important today in the year of our Lord 2019. I guarantee that the majority of Trump's base, whether they are evangelical or not, do not give a flying shit what Christianity Today has to say about the impeachment process. Liberals' celebration over this reminds me of atheists like Richard Dawkins, who appear to believe that all of the world's ills are caused in some way by religion, and that if we can destroy religion, we can live lives free of superstition and hate and war. But we can't. Humans are just too good at all of those things. Trump's base may still consider themselves Christian, but they are slavishly devoted to a new messiah, Trump, and they will defend him regardless of what he does. And regardless of what any authority figure says. QAnon is an actual cult that is formed around Trump and will persist despite a complete lack of evidence for their conspiracy. Trump was not being hyperbolic when he said that he could shoot someone in the middle of Fifth Avenue and his supporters wouldn't bat an eye. They wouldn't. Their support of him is not based on reason or compassion or logic or even religion. So you can't use those things to change their minds. No editorial will ever be the end of Trump. The House passing an impeachment will not be the end of Trump. We can only end Trump and stop future fascists with direct collective action. We need to vote him out. And yes, we need to vote for his opponent, regardless of what garbage the Democrats put up, which, God help us, is probably going to be fucking Biden. Let's be honest. You can whine all you want about the lesser of two evils still being evil, but that's something that you have the privilege to think because you're either blissfully ignorant or you're not the one who's at risk of being driven from your home or shoved into a cage or made homeless by wildfires and rising sea levels or just straight up killed for being Jewish or gay or brown or a woman who wants an abortion. Because the greater of evils is actually so much more evil than you think. And then we have to vote for progressive change makers at every level of government. I don't care if your ballot asks you to vote for the fucking municipal dog catcher. You research those assholes and don't let whichever one is more fascist win. Finally, we have to start building guillotines. Metaphorically, I guess. We have to fuck shit up. We have to make our politicians scared of us. Call your representative, whether they are Democrat or Republican, let them know that you are watching and you will vote them out. Make rich people scared. Protest, scream, agitate for change, make their lives difficult. Don't leave it in the hands of evangelicals to wake up and suddenly care, because they won't.